Welcome to Xupa's Divine Tarot. This is going to be a weekend reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, just take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. If you'd like to purchase your own personal reading, feel free to email me at Xupastarot@gmail.com. Please beware scammers as they're out there impersonating me and other tarot readers. That email address is the only way to purchase a reading from me, so please beware. All right, Gemini, we're going to do whatever comes out, okay? So whatever comes out, it comes out for this weekend. So not wanting to close out a cycle or not closing out a cycle. I mean, this is culmination, one word, representation. So this is either somebody is also coming towards you, like this weekend maybe. Somebody who you have been at a physical distance with. Judgment, all right, there could be reconciliation, or you're making a judgment call to close out this stagnancy, this period of separation here with somebody. I feel like here you've learned the lessons of the past with the King of Pentacles, and now you're applying work into something you've been really looking into, right? Keeping your eye on. I feel like the Hierophant could be Taurus energy, but you also have, Capricorn. You've got, they're all going to be here. It doesn't really matter what the sign is, to be honest, because original tarot, they started with no astrological tie to any of these cards. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a Leo to be in a fire energy, or an Aries or a Sagittarius to be the Queen of Wands, So I feel like you're sticking to higher levels of commitment here, Gemini, and I feel like you're sticking to what you know, and I feel like you're trying to bring, look at that, you're single, free to mingle, but I feel like you're trying to bring, I was about to say that, trying to bring closure to a cycle. The Devil in reverse, this is like, I don't want to be afraid anymore. I don't want to be sucked into a cycle that I keep doing. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone now. I'm going to take the steps forward to move. I found the truth. I found that I may have missed out on many opportunities because I was holding on to a broken heart. I may have gotten tangled up with third-party energies. I may have moved too quickly towards things. I may have put work into things that are people I shouldn't have. And I feel like this is all coming right from this energy, this hermit energy. Look at that. Staying up late. I can't make this shit up. It is coming from this energy. So you're in hermit mode, all right, which is beautiful. I always say the hermit is the smartest motherfucker in the deck, okay? There's a reason for it. If you've been watching me, it's because he's the only one that has the ability of the most empathy for anybody. He has the ability to look outside of the box and has the ability to see somebody else's point of view, put himself, in that person's situation. He removes himself from his shell and takes a few steps forward and then turns around and judges himself. What did you do as himself, right? How did I play a part into this? How did my actions also take this to where we are now? And, a lot of it could be where, Gemini, you sat in a place where you're like, wow, what I found out is like, I'm scared. I feel like this energy is fear. I'm scared. I have walls up, boundaries. And I need to close out this cycle. Wow, I can't make this shit up. And I need to close out this cycle because I want happiness, right? I want abundance. I want stability, and that's that epiphany. What's the epiphany, Gemini? Is that you also may suffer from codependency and abandonment issues, where you like that validation. Maybe you're coming to realize there's that Eight of Wands, that validation. It's like I feel like you're holding on to that in a way. And maybe there's this realization that's coming into play here, which, believe it or not, takes a lot of strength. People think that have this mindset, 9 out of 10, where your point of view here in your mind really sets where you're going, So if you're sitting in this place of doubt, you need to really cleanse that, because that's what you're creating. And a lot of people have this doubt, right? And this denial. And a lot of people say that it's stronger to, put the pain down and let's not talk about it. It takes more strength to persevere through that. No, it takes more strength to persevere to becoming vulnerable. It takes more strength to persevere to speak how we feel. It takes more strength to be emotionally available and giving, right? Giving without expectations than it is to bottle it up and not talk about it and be in denial and set it to the side, Gemini. But it's not healthy. It's not healthy, and it doesn't help anybody, especially you. I can't make it up. Needing to freaking make that judgment call, right? And I feel like you're starting to see these things. Look, I feel like you're starting to really realize these things. I feel like you're realizing, man, I've been juggling this. Like, I feel like I've been closing out this cycle, but then I reopen it. Why? Passion, fire, right? So something here, or somebody around you could be keep interfering here. Let me keep going here with this Two of Cups before. Oh my God, I can't make the... First of all, I don't know how this King of Pentacles is in reverse. Wow, and so is this. Is this messed up in here? This is really strange. Yeah, yep, it is. Something must have happened when I was talking, or is it just these? Those were reversed too. Wait, this is strange. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still now. This is like, stalling, but I can't. I'm not going to keep reversals in the deck. Is it just those? Because this is very strange. I usually don't. It's just those. This makes no sense. There's no way. There's no way. Wait. Why is this in reverse too? There's just no way that I would shuffle just all these cards with just these little cards. There's no way. Like, I can understand if there was a bunch of them because I flipped it. Look at this. All right, I have to look at these because these are all in reverse, right? These all came out in reverse in the deck. So we got here the Knight. You're making a judgment call here, but your judgment call is like this internal conflict is like finally getting over the disappointment of the past. It's finally getting to this place of like, I'm putting the disappointment of the past. I'm putting the blame game away. No more blame game. Okay? No more, it was my fault. No more, I shouldn't have been so blind. There's no more, how could you be so stupid? There's no more of any of that, of questioning yourself, Gemini. That's done, over with, put it out. Because the more you say that, the more you become that, the more you create that for your reality. So put it away. It's not serving anybody. And I feel like you're really realizing that. And that's why you're coming out of this hot and cold energy, right? And you're like starting to move with the Hanged Man and the Upright. It's like I've been hanging there for a while, just looking at things, kind of knowing where I needed to go, but not really having the energy or the will to go there yet. Like I wasn't ready, but now I am. Now I'm ready. I see things clearly, right? This king has flipped over. Yeah, I may not be emotionally, romantically together with somebody, but it's okay. I don't have to take action towards anybody. I can be by myself. I can take the time that I need before I can't make it up, before I step out of my comfort zone, before I really fully walk away from my past. I'm still waiting here. I'm not fully ready. I still have emotions here for somebody, and I'm almost there at the Emperor and the Star. It's like you're coming to this place where you are definitely getting to this. I feel like you've been telling yourself for a while, and your subconscious is getting ready to really kick it up in high gear. Look at that. I can't make this shit up. Your subconscious. You've been saying or thinking, fantasizing, could be about this Empress, or you could be this Empress. And you've been manifesting luck to be on your side, and here it comes. It's like this cycle is finally closing out. Oh, I am finally moving. Wow, I can't make this shit up. I'm finally moving. You may have Taurus in your charts, or you're dealing with a Taurus. Because Taurus had, the Knight of Cups is coming towards Taurus. And Gemini, in your heart, you want to offer your cup, and it's the Knight of Cups. And I mean, it looks like here you've been manifesting something, and finally it's time. It's time to bring that to fruition. What have you been manifesting? Your fear's been holding you back, but now it's like your subconscious is like, I don't want to be fearful anymore. I'm dropping those freaking burdens. The confusion's way too much. You've worked on yourself long enough. It's time to speak your truth. Find the strength to bring justice. So it's definitely up to you, Gemini. I feel like somebody here has something to say. I feel like somebody here is finally persevering over their fears, whether this is you or somebody you're tied to, but take it as it resonates. Hit that like button for me. Share this video, help grow this channel. Subscribe, follow if you haven't already. Thank you so much for the support, as it truly means the world to me. Come back again for another reading. Much love. Bye, Gemini.